Can you really master something completely new in just a few days? Most people would say it's impossible, but we're about to put that to the ultimate test. Meet Megu Donni, and we've just thrown her the most insane challenge of her life. We're talking zero experience, maximum complexity, and a deadline that seems designed to break her. This is going to be chaos. This is going to be hilarious. And honestly, we have no idea if she can actually pull this off. Let's find out together.
When we told Megu about this challenge, her face said it all. Complete shock, disbelief, maybe a little anger. And we don't blame her, because we've chosen something deliberately complex, competitive latte art. Not just making coffee, we're talking about creating intricate designs in steamed milk that professional baristas spend years perfecting. The rules are brutal and non-negotiable. 72 hours. 3 days, from someone who's never touched an espresso machine to performing in front of actual judges. No extensions, no excuses. The clock starts now.
Day 1 was, let's just say it was rough. Megu's first attempts at pouring milk looked more like abstract disasters than anything resembling art. Foam everywhere, burned espresso, and frustration levels hitting the ceiling. But here's where it gets interesting. Megu doesn't quit. She dives headfirst into YouTube tutorials at 2 in the morning. She's watching barista championships in fast forward. She's teaching herself milk chemistry, wrist angles, and pour techniques all at once. But learning this fast comes at a cost. The sleep deprivation kicks in, the self-doubt creeps in. There's a moment on day 2 where she genuinely looks at the camera and says, "I can't do this." We've all been there.
But then something shifts. Day 2 afternoon, Megu pours her first recognizable shape. It's not perfect, it's barely acceptable, but it's a heart, a real, actual heart, and you can see it in her eyes, that spark of possibility. She reaches out to a local barista who agrees to give her a crash course, 20 minutes of expert tips that would have taken weeks to discover alone. She starts applying accelerated learning techniques, breaking down complex pours into micro-movements, practicing one element at a time, using mental rehearsal between attempts. The progress isn't linear, but it's happening.
Final day. The transformation is genuinely shocking. Time-lapse footage shows her going from fumbling beginner to someone who actually looks like they know what they're doing. She's pulling consistent shots. Her milk texture is improving. The Rosetta pattern she couldn't even attempt yesterday, she's nailing it 6 times out of 10. But the pressure is crushing. Practice tests reveal her weak spots. Her tulips are inconsistent. Her swans need work. She's got 6 hours left, and she's running drill after drill, push after push, her hands shaking from exhaustion and caffeine. This is where champions are made, or where people completely fall apart. Judgment Day. Real barista judges. A live audience, and Megu standing behind an espresso machine with 72 hours of compressed experience trying to hold her together. She pulls her shots, steams her milk, and pours. The room goes quiet. When she finishes her 3 required designs, a heart, a Rosetta, and a tulip, even the judges look surprised. Are they perfect? No. Would they win competitions? Not yet. But are they genuinely impressive for someone who'd never touched an espresso machine 3 days ago? Absolutely. Megu didn't become a master barista in 3 days. That would be absurd. But she proved something maybe more important, that with intense focus, smart learning strategies, and refusing to quit when things get brutal, you can achieve functional proficiency in almost anything far faster than you think possible. She unlocked capabilities in herself she didn't know existed. And maybe that's the real lesson here. Your potential isn't determined by how much time you have, but by how intelligently and intensely you're willing to use it. So what's your impossible challenge going to be?